Hi, you guys. My name's Alicia. For those of you who don't know me, I've been coaching for about three years. We just moved to Florida. We have a baby. She's 5 months old now. She's our fourth. And so life is really, really busy. We are busy, but we are staying calm through the chaos. One of the things that really helps me stay calm with all of the chaos swirling around is taking control of what I can control, and especially with my own health, because that helps me show up better for like my kids, my husband, my friends, everybody. And so this coming month, because I'm super excited to be starting to feel better about myself, having more energy now. I'm 5 months postpartum. I'm ready to like get after losing some of this baby weight for the fourth time. And so I've established a really good fitness routine, a really good mindset routine, and now I'm ready to dive in with the nutrition. And luckily, BODi has several different amazing, like world-class nutrition programs. And so one of the things I love about coaching or being a BODi partner is that I get to create these groups every month, and I usually create them around the things that I need to work on. But we've also talked to a lot of our clients who are also struggling with that nutrition piece. And so we are going to focus on nutrition in May. It's going to be called Nutrition Your Way this May, because it's cute and it's catchy. And so if you're in that nutrition group, or if you're not in that group, but you want to maybe be in that group, today, what I wanted to do was give you kind of like a behind the scenes tour of our app or our website, so you can see where you'll find all of the resources. And if you aren't a member yet, like you can kind of get a look at what you might get if you decided to join us this month. So let me share my screen and just kind of show you around. Specifically, we're going to focus on the nutrition stuff, but I will kind of show you everything. So this is like the main homepage. And like I said, we do focus on fitness, nutrition, and mindset. Those are like our three pillars. They'll never change, even though each month we might, change the main focus. We're always going to be working on our fitness. We're always going to be working on our nutrition. And we always, always will be working on our mindset, because that is probably the key to it all. And so you probably have heard of some of our programs like 21 Day Fix or Insanity or Sean T. Maybe you've heard of him. We have a huge, huge library of home fitness workouts. Anything, literally anything that you might be into doing, like we've got it. Like I can't even think, maybe we don't have swimming. That's like the one thing I'm like, we don't have swimming. We have cycling, we have yoga, we have Pilates, we have strength training, we have HIIT workouts, we have boxing, we have all of the things, dancing workouts. Anyway, so you'll be able to find a fitness program for you for sure. And then as far as the nutrition goes, like I said, we have several different nutrition programs. So how you find that in here, again, if you're in our May group, you already have access, you'll still want to listen and watch this, because you might not even know. Some of my people are like still unaware of how to find these things. So pay attention, everyone. Nutrition. Okay, so here's the different eating plans. Portion Fix, 2B Mindset are our two main ones. But then we also have a newer program. It's called the 4-Week Gut Protocol, because gut health is so huge right now, because it can be the game changer for a lot of people who maybe have been stuck at the same weight. You've been trying to lose weight for however long, or you don't even realize how inflamed you are until you start getting your gut health in check. There's also programs, nutrition programs for pregnancy, to be pregnant. There's the Ultimate Reset, which is amazing. But like I said, we're going to be picking a plan, and we're going to be all following one together so that we can kind of dive deeper into it. And we're going to follow the Portion Fix plan. And you guys, I love this plan because it has structure. I am, again, a mom of 4. I have got 4 little kids. I don't want to have to think too hard about like what it is that I'm doing. Like, so this Portion Fix is structured. I know exactly how much I get to eat every day. It comes with these color-coded containers, and every day I get a certain number of green containers, a certain number of red containers, a certain number of blue, purple, yellow, etc. And I just put the food in them, and put it on my plate, whichever foods that I want, depending on the list. And again, in the group, we're going to dive into all of that, but you have some say in like what goes in them, but like the portions and the proportions of them are figured out for you already. So it's like so freaking simple. And so again, nutrition, you would click on portion fix basics, and then there's like 6 videos that we're going to watch. That's it. And we're going to watch one every day for the first week. So it's not like and look, this video is 8 minutes long. So 8 minutes on the first day of prep week, like you watch an 8-minute video, the next day it's 9 minutes, 8 minutes, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not going to take up this huge portion of your day. You might have to, like, I don't know, turn off the reality TV or the news or something else and actually, turn this on. But honestly, you have 8 minutes every day. I know you do. So we're going to learn how to feed ourselves in a way that is sustainable long-term. It's not a diet. I would never, ever be able to do anything that is like a diet. No. So I like rules, but I also don't like too many rules. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like in that weird gray area where tell me what to do so I don't have to like think too much or make too many decisions, but like, don't tell me I can't have this. Don't tell me I can't have this. Tell me how I can fit it in. And I can make my decisions around when I can have the cookie, when I can have the treat. So again, with this program, you're not going to have to cut out alcohol. You're not going to have to cut out treats. So it's something that you could do like moving into the summertime without feeling like I can't go to that party or I can't go to that barbecue. You can because you can eat what you want on this plan. It's just in the right portions and in the right proportions. So it's sort of like a macro-based diet without having to weigh your macros or like figure it all out on your own. So there's not very much math. There's not any, like, you know what I mean? It's not complicated. It's so simple. They've done all the work for us. So I love that. All right. So some of those videos, that's awesome. The other thing I think is really helpful. Hey, bud, do you think you could go upstairs for me? I'm trying to record the video. I love you. Please. The other thing that is, I think, super helpful is you can go to this recipes icon here. Icon, is that the right thing? Trip, please go upstairs. Trip, go upstairs. You hear me? Thank you. Okay, and so this is where you can go and find 1,200 recipes, and there's more than that actually. Like I give you personally in my groups like a week-long meal guide every single week, with like dozens of recipes also. But you could filter them by breakfast, lunch, dinner. You could also filter them by like, let's say you're like, oh, Alicia, I'm doing the keto. Like, okay, that's fine. We can filter it by high protein diets or high fiber. Oh, I'm gluten-free. Great. We could filter it by that. Vegan, whatever. So whatever like you're already doing, we can find recipes within this that will fit those parameters too, which is really cool too. You can search by main ingredient if you're like, oh my God, all I have in the house is like some frozen chicken breast. Like, what can I make for dinner? Like you could search, chicken breast, and so see what recipes are in there. So there's tons and tons of resources for you. It's not like you're just getting, dropped and like left. So tons of resources. So I think that's kind of all I wanted to show you guys. Oh, no, sorry. I also wanted to show you this because I think this is the best part. So not only are you going to be like working out, which is again going to be optional this month, working out, following this nutrition plan, one of the ways I think we can improve our health or improve any area of our life is to start tracking. So journaling, tracking. If you don't know where you're starting from, how can you make improvements? So the first week or 2 weeks of this group, we're going to really encourage you to track all of your meals. And it's so simple. In the app on your cell phone, you can literally, it'll tell you, you track like this was my breakfast. I had 1 red, a green, it was eggs. So 1 protein, a green, purple, fruit, and then like a teaspoon with the olive oil. And then it'll tell you how many portions I have remaining. And then at the end of the day, the goal is to have eaten all 6 of my greens, all 4 of my purples. And it's so fulfilling. It's like, you know, when you have a to-do list and you're checking stuff off the list, that's what this is like. It's like, oh, can I get all my containers in today? Like, oh, I did it, you know, without going over, without being under. Like, it's just like kind of fun. If you're competitive with yourself, it's a fun way, and it's tracking. And then we can start to see patterns. So if after a week you're like, shoot, every day I ate too many yellows, which is the carbs, or I didn't have enough greens, or I was short on my proteins every day, we can start to make adjustments and tweaks and see how to change that behavior. So I think tracking is really important. You can also track your water in the app. You can track your workouts. And when you do, you get like fun little badges and stuff within the app. So I think we have one of the best apps that is like so user friendly, like on the market for, I mean, for the like least cost. I think it comes out to like under $15 a month or something. And it's so affordable. Especially because yesterday I literally went to a local gym. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go just so I can like meet people and like get out of the house. I'm like, oh, let's go like check it out. And it's like, oh my gosh, like just to be a member at the gym was like $65 a month. And it's like 15-minute drive, 15 minutes back with traffic. It might take 45 minutes. I have to get the kids in the car, get them out of the car, get them dressed, get them ready. And it's just like, man, I mean, I still might do it, but that's almost $800 a year. And I don't get all the nutrition stuff. I don't get the mindset at work. I don't get a supportive community of women who are going to like cheer me on each month. And I don't get a chance to win prizes. So I think, I love what we do here in this community. So I'm going to stick with my community here. Obviously, I might still join the gym just so my kids have a place to go play every day this summer, because they need to socialize, and it's hot in Florida. So it's indoors and they can run around and play and have fun. And then I can meet people there and tell them to come here to this virtual community because it's freaking awesome and it's cheap and it's affordable. And so if you want to do this with us in May, or if you're doing this with us in May, please remember to use the app, use the resources that you paid for. You know what I mean? Like I just said, you could go swipe your card at a gym, but you chose to be here. You chose to do this here. So let us help you get the best results possible this month. May is going to be amazing. And we are then we're like in summer. Like this group is going to like take us into summertime. So yay, I'm excited. I'm excited to work with all of you, and we will talk soon. Bye.